It is too early in the morning for this shit. And I'm not even in the West Coast. This is East Coast. This is 9 in
I
the morning. Close to 9 in the morning.
I feel really bad for anyone who's on the West Coast having to watch this.
We were talking about this last night. It's like, I know, like, we all kind of make the joke. It's like, it's too early for this sort of shit. But it's also like, I'm also the kind of guy that stays up late to watch the live letters. Especially if it's like a major patch dropping or some shit. So it's like, I guess not. And I'm pretty sure we've all trained ourselves during that exciting time of the Smash Brothers Brawl Dojo, where you stood up till 3 in the morning because updates were released in Japan time to find out that your character can recover, or that items are a thing.
hmm
So it's like, it's whatever. It's whatever at this point. Hey, Silver, thank you for the join, dude. I knew you'd be live, and yeah, it's too early, but normally I'd be up anyway. Nah, around this time, I'm ready to go to sleep because I've been up since yesterday. As I said, I was going to be at the end of Octopath. I said I'm likely not gonna fall asleep between now and the Smash Direct. So here we are. I'm still up from yesterday. I'm gonna crash my ass off as soon as this is all done. Depending on how like big of like the news is this, because obviously we're getting our next character with this one. Whether or not we're going to get hints for like the upcoming season 2 in quotes is another thing to be seen. But that's what I'm kind of expecting. Hey, G Next G, thank you very much, Tim. With a TJ McCarth, you as well. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. Well, Nor, you got sleep. In
Yeah.
quotes.
I worked till midnight last night, which I don't normally do, but one of my coworkers wanted me to swap shifts with them, and I was like, okay, I'll do that. And this was like a day before they announced the direct.
Yeah.
So, bad timing on my part. So I got like 4 hours because I had a hard time winding it down last night, and I didn't get to bed till like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning to you as well, Ryan. Shout outs to everyone in Europe and Australia. Lucky sons of bitches. You get a stream that's around your prime time, around like early afternoon at the very least. No, Australia. It's like it's nighttime.
Australia
over
is
there, I
late
think.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. String gets to suffer with us too.
Yeah.
What a day to be sick and have to miss school. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I would just put my head against the radiator and feign illness.
Oh, no, wait, what you do, Jenny, is you lick your palms.
No, because I'm not. Oh yeah, because I guess that would like fashion a cold, like it would simulate a cold sweat. So I can see the merit in that. No, I would normally just put my head against a radiator and then immediately go to my mother while the head was still hot. Just like
Maybe Ferris Bueller reference or whatever.
yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, it's been so long since I watched that movie. That's what I would normally do.
It's a little cheap, but it
so
works.
that hype train thing is back. So this is new. This is still very new to me, but it's like I guess when there's like a certain threshold of people watching, a hype train starts on the Twitch chat, and right now it's level 1. Now this happened in Mario Odyssey, and we managed to get it to level 2. I'm not sure how that. Oh damn it! The hype train went to 69% and went immediately to 70. God damn it, guys! You guys are too excited.
Come on, ride the train and ride it.
And ride it. Oh, I don't have that damn gif of Sakurai with like the Bud Light party.
I still have the Captain Falcon gif if you want it.
Which one? The dancing one?
Yeah.
Oh no, I never got rid of that. It's still here in my pictures drive. I'll put that up on the screen at some point.
I'm gonna say that's when you save.
Yeah. Yeah, someone say hype train. Yeah, go on by all means, guys. Build up the hype train. You know what? Since we're streaming pretty early, like with 15 minutes before this thing even begins. Normally, I like to go live 2 minutes late, but I need to go fix these channel points because I learned yesterday during Octopath that I can change the numerical values of these things. I did not know that. I just thought these were things that Twitch just did automatically. And these prices are too damn high.
The rent is too damn high.
It's like,
whatever happened to that guy?
I have no idea. I don't normally follow up on memes. Like, I wonder what happened to that. Oh, he's dead. Also, I can change the displays. I can manage the rewards. And I can just like, yeah, you know how? Let me edit all this. Let me see if I can change the cost.
You can.
Link-
Yeah, I
see
can.
in
I'm trying to see where I can do that though.
See in the chat, Linky. Is it too early for joining
I mean,
us?
I don't blame you, but
Yeah.
who's ready to be disappointed? I don't know what to expect, so I can't be disappointed either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I said,
the-
"Hi,
the-
damn it."
The only disappointment will be if it's the Fire Emblem character.
Yeah. Hey,
Let's be
we reached
honest.
level 2 on the
Yeah.
hype train. Hype. I'd be way more excited if I wasn't so goddamn tired.
Choo choo.
Oh god, but how is everybody doing this morning? Well, everyone in the United States this morning. Everybody else over there.
Yeah, just got up at about 8.
Yeah. I never went to sleep.
Yeah. I had trouble falling asleep, but I got at least a little bit.
How's it going, Uncle? I see you in the chat. Uncle,
Hi, Greg.
are you at work? Are you watching from the station? I know Matt's watching from his work truck. So, everyone's here tuning in, not knowing what to expect.
Nothing leaked this time.
Everybody interpreting what Sakurai's number 3 means.
It means Super Mario Brothers 3.
Peggle 3.
I was looking for Peggle 3.
It is midnight. I'm just as tired as you fools. Well, I stayed up past midnight.
It means he's announcing a sequel to the best platformer ever made. Knack 3, baby!
I'm at work, ready for Master Chief to get in, yeah. But it's not exactly Master Chief. It's the
It's Master Chef.
no,
Yeah.
no. I was gonna say the girl that dressed as Master Chief in one of the Dead or Alive games. I don't remember if that was Dead or Alive 4 or 5. It was one of the 360 ones. Not sure. I was like, that's a really fucking weird inclusion. Sakurai trying to dab. That's what all the kids are doing.
He's hip with the kids. Doesn't he have kids?
Sakurai?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't really follow the man's personal life.
He looks so young, but I think he's in his 50s.
He is.
He ages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
I
you
know.
s-
It's like Benjamin
look at-
Button.
Look at pictures of like the original Kirby staff and stuff with like Iwata and Miyamoto there. He looks like 20 years older than he does now.
It's the clothing. It was his hairstyle.
He has big glasses.
Yeah.
Did he find
Oh,
the
he's
stone
49.
mask or something?
Way Past Fool says he's 49.
Holy
49. Yeah, he does not age. He's just like he's in permanent
He-
cryostasis.
He's Keanu.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got an image for this.
Turns 50 this August. He's announcing Doom 3, dude. But that came out like 20 years ago.
A Doom 3 everyone actually wants to play.
Well, no, they get re-released, you
Yeah.
know, for better gameplay.
That's what I mean. A better Doom 3.
Yeah. You're gonna go to bed, have a fun stream, Mark. I'm jealous. Yeah, okay. Ellie and Sabrina just went live on their channel. They're likely gonna stream a little longer than we will, so we'll send the love to them when this is all said and done. Oh, what a good way to spend the morning. Shinies and Smash. Ball Prime cannot wait for Doom Eternal. Well, the wait just got a little more comfortable because 7 Remake got delayed by a couple of weeks.
Yep.
I'm grateful because that means more time on Animal Crossing. Because I really didn't want to juggle that and Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
I mean, it's only a 2-week difference at that point.
Hmm.
It's just you're getting Animal Crossing first instead of Final Fantasy.
Absolutely. But that 2 weeks to me is enough time to set up a foundation for my town or my
Which you'll
beach.
which you'll promptly ignore for the next 6 months as you play and work on other stuff,
Not
and then you
this
go back
time.
to it and everyone will
I'm
shame you.
getting the game digitally this time. I should have done that with New Leaf. I keep saying that. I'll keep repeating it. I should have gotten New Leaf digital.
I put real time into my New Leaf Town, and then like I started slipping. And the moment that you start slipping, you'll never fix it.
Animal Crossing in a Final Fantasy 7. That sounds like oh hey, how's it going, Ray? That sounds like massive mood whiplash. It's whatever. Hey, I got a level 1 hype train emote. So let me just thank.
How high does it? How high does it go?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know how high. Yeah, does anybody know how high the hype train goes, or is it just indefinite? Because I think when we did it the first time, we got to level 2, and that's it. It goes to level 5. Okay, thank you guys. Level 5. Good God, how many people would have to be watching to get it that high? So I thought, oh yeah, okay, GDQ would be the place to know where it caps. Yeah, but yeah, good morning to you all as well. I guess since we got about 8 minutes to go before this stream kicks off, do we have any predictions? I don't have any. Like,
nope.
At all. Like,
Nope.
I'm not doing any because that ultimately means I'm jinxing it and will be wrong anyway.
Well, then the trick is then to say some character you really don't want to see in there. By
But I already
virtue
did
of
that for
mentioning
I already did that for Sans.
Do-do-do-do.
No, again, it's. I am perfectly content with this roster, and like throughout the last few months, last couple of upcoming weeks, people have been asking what do I think and it's like it's the same answer every single time. I don't care. Like, I really don't care.
Today we're announcing another Final Fantasy character, the main character from Final Fantasy II. What?
Ooh.
He only gets one new music track.
Furion, I think it was the name.
Oh yeah, the guy with the veteran reward outfit that I never wear.
Yeah, I
Doesn't go
know,
with
because
anything.
it doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't. It clashes with everything you wear.
Like how everyone was jumping on the Dante bandwagon early because Capcom happened to announce something for DMC was going to happen before they even
Oh
announced the
God,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
like Dante.
It's like
Dante and Sora were the two big ones. One because of what Capcom was doing social media wise, and because Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting the Remind DLC soon.
yeah, it's like, okay, if it was either of those characters, Nintendo will not allow them to even remotely tease something like that.
Yeah, I think
So-
everybody grasps onto every little thing they can if it's not outright leaked.
Everyone remember the yellow and purple shares in the background.
Never remember, and never forget Grinch Leak,
Yeah.
which is still my favorite leak, if only because of the images that followed afterwards when it turns out it was full of shit. Just the silhouette of the Grinch getting caught up in the world of Lightbeam.
Remember, kids, if your leak includes Geno, it's
It's
automatically fake.
automatically deconfirmed. I'm seeing, was it Arle from
Arl.
Puyo? Was it Arl? I'm sorry.
Arl.
Arl from Puyo Puyo.
I could see her.
I thought that meant Arl from Dr. Slump.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who the character is. That's why I pronounced the name wrong.
She's the main character of Puyo Puyo, obviously, and so she's one of those big franchises that are also more of a Japan thing. Like, we never got most Puyo Puyo games, is the big thing. Including both, like, the first games Arl were even from, because they were, I want to say, Genesis exclusive RPGs.
I want it to be Fire Emblem, just so that I can see my brother Mark's reaction.
You can see the salt.
Just see the soul,
Like I said,
see the
Fire Emblem
vein
would be like
popping.
the one thing that everyone would be kind of pissed off about, even a lot of Fire Emblem fans, because they wouldn't get the character they wanted.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind a Fire Emblem character eventually, like when we get to DLC
I don't,
Pack 2.
I don't want any
but-
until Smash 6. I'm sorry, there's enough of them as there is. We don't need any more.
We'll get Lester the Unlikely, the super famous polished game. Yeah, I don't know what to expect, really. The fact that this is like, what, 30-something minutes long?
35.
35 minutes long. So, will it be just on one character, and will he have a similar history lesson like he did with Terry Bogard?
I
Or-
think it will be mostly the character, but like the last minute will be a tease for
Yeah,
past two
I'm
or
thinking...
whatever.
I'm thinking this is going to be a history lesson like Terry Bogard. But I'm also thinking that because this is the last confirmed DLC fighter for Season 1, that some time has to be spent on teasing the other three. I think because they said at least
That makes
3
sense.
more right after this, right?
No, they didn't give a number. Just
Oh,
it's
they didn't give a number. Okay.
multiple characters, but I think everyone kind of assumes it's another pass.
Okay, I'm trying to remember where the hell did I get the number 3 from?
Because Sakurai's holding up the number 3.
It could be that, yes. Actually, that might be exactly it.
There's been so much speculation around the 3.
Yeah, he
It's
knows.
probably it's probably just Sakurai trolling in some
Yeah,
regards.
it could be a red herring.
Yeah.
It could be a total red herring.
I'm putting money on right
I mean that's what I would do if I were Sakurai.
Also,
Because I know everyone like looks into every little thing you do in these videos. It's like just put like random stuff in the background just to tease them or something like, what's the cactus mean? What's the cactus mean?
I've seen people. I have seen people trying to do speculation based off of that screen cap he posted to his Twitter the other day of Captain Falcon and Mega Man.
Oh,
The
yeah.
dude takes screen caps in game all the fucking time. It's his
Yeah, he said those were during development of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like everything is a hint or a clue, and then he like didn't he like to tell people like to stop doing that because
Yeah.
every time he would tweet something even completely innocuous, people would think it's a smash hint.
Yeah. That's why I said at this point just embrace it and do it just to dick with people.
Remember the yellow and purple chairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the fairies from Majora's Mask.
Skull Kid confirmed? In all caps.
Brr, 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 brr.
Brr, brr, brr.
Whoa, the Deku Scrub trumpets.
Yeah. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Oh, okay, well, not too long to go. Probably gonna have to adjust
Eh.
the volume on the stream, but Sakurai
Right.
is the Riddler.
Yeah.
Riddle me this, Smash players. What's wet and dry and flies real high?
And you can't get the next pass until you solve it.
Yeah.
So you're fucked if you didn't watch 60s Batman.
And then whenever he's done, he just pops out of existence.
Yeah.
The editing for that shit was bizarre. 1 minute.
Whew.
60 seconds to go.
I got that YouTube page open.
I'm on Twitch.
I got the Twitch page open. I originally had the UK page open because the American one wasn't live yet. I was like, okay, I guess we're watching this watching this overseas.
The Nintendo UK show is Limey Man.
Hey Trigger, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime for 8 months. Here's hoping we get Arl.
And
Again, it's Arl, Dante, Sora.
the usual suspects.
The
that
usual
everyone asks
suspects,
for.
yeah. I thought you meant like the movie.
No.
The usual suspects.
See, as much as I would like my
Oh,
person.
we're live.
Oh shit.
皆さんこんにちは。
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of Super
I was
Smash
hoping they
Bros.
forgot
Ultimate
to
from Sora
like remove the
Limited.
banner in the background and then sit it there.
事前にファイターが何の種
We'll
類
be
だか
using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
実は
With
Actually,
no
hardly
pre-announcement.
anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Ooh.
The development team and other stakeholders
I'm not letting this
have
one
been
out, damn
working
it.
on this fighter with the utmost secrecy. Which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
What the hell?
Oh
So
wow.
it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will
Okay,
take
so
a
it's
little
not coming
time.
out this week.
I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Flexing
So,
Sakurai.
let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on the latest information.
ただし
However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings.
Oh boy.
We've prepared a
jeez.
fighter
Oh,
reveal
dear.
video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly.
それでは
Now, let's do this.
Oh boy.
All right, well,
Alright.
here we go.
Here we go.
See how fast we can guess just from visuals.
Oh crap!
Oh my god.
It is
God.
Fire Emblem.
Hold on, wait, this might be a bait and switch.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
No, it's gonna be Byleka's Zits when he transports them into someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
This is just the in-game cutscene.
Oh, I never play. I
What were
don't
you
play Fire
thinking,
Emblem.
charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void.
I don't know. Like
In time,
I'm still
our
willing to
hearts and
think this is
minds
a bait
will
and
cease to
switch.
be. Are you prepared to die?
This is literally just doing the Corrin trailer
I
again.
thought as much.
Yeah.
I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice. You must join Smash.
I'm sorry, this
Join
is like the only thing that would be a
Smash
huge
Brothers
disappointment.
What in the world are you waiting for?
You see, the thing is about this is that okay, but it's also like this is the first time we're seeing this trailer in the context of it being a Smash Brothers reveal. It loses that luster by saying like joining Smash, you know?
Yeah.
Like if that was in the middle of a regular Direct or E3, it would have
And all
more
the-
impact.
And all the house leaders are just background elements.
Yeah.
I can't wait to tell Mark though.
I'm
Violet-
salty.
No, Violet's got
So you
kicked
return
out.
and
Oh,
see
look,
what
he's
I
already
saw.
back.
What?
I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And
Oh,
you
bait and
wield
switch
the
too.
sword as well? What will you do?
Okay, so yeah, the female version is.
So that is how you
Unsurprising.
plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
I have no idea who any of these characters are.
Well, two of them are just the protagonists.
Oh, the house leaders are assists or something. Oh no, they made a joke about the sword wielding. Ha, I get
How
it.
is this?
I don't know. This is all coming off a little strange to me.
Yeah.
Of anyone, you should be a
Like there's something
hero's relics.
off.
Well,
Like,
at
I
least
can't
she's
put my
got-
finger on it.
At least they've got new weapons, but
With superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power.
I guess technically not a sword wielder. She has an axe.
Unleash the
Definitely
bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Along with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
I think I would be less disappointed with every Fire Emblem pick if they didn't just default to the protagonist, because the protagonists are the most boring characters in every
And they
Fire
all
Emblem.
look alike. Like that's
Yeah.
my biggest gripe is that they all look like they're cut from the same
To
cloth.
you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
I'm sorry, that's one of the few instances where it is a kind of a disappointment for a character.
Even though it's really just the same sort of trend that they've done for every Fire Emblem game at this point.
Yeah, it's
You know.
はい
I think it's that it
There you
caps
have
off
it.
the
Violet
DLC
from
pack that
Fire
it's
Emblem
extra
Three Houses is joining the
disappointing.
battle. Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have instant access if you have
Oh, well, we
Super
have a
Smash
date at
Bros.
least.
Ultimate
Yeah, we have a
Fighter
date.
Styles, and it will also be available for purchase individually.
もしもファイヤー
In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry.
ご安心ください
First off, what is Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I'd imagine the song.
It's really
Come
hard
on.
to pronounce in Japanese.
Oh man, we're gonna have like a
It's
whole
okay if I
fucking
just say
30-minute
Fire
video on like the
Emblem.
history of Fire Emblem in a game that
But
already
when
has
writing
like
it, if you don't write Fire Emblem,
8 Fire
the
Emblem
Fire
reps.
Emblem police will come and get you. So please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing.
yeah,
games.
I have
You might be
to
wondering what makes it
question why
particularly
this is needed.
Well, it's tactical.
when the
in
game
that
already
it simulates
has so
combat.
many Fire
many-
Emblem reps.
You can think of it
Yeah.
as moving pieces.
It's
in
not like
board
Fire Emblem's a
or in other
small
words, a game in which
franchise.
No,
yeah,
it's not.
Three
Not
Houses
anymore.
was a huge success last year. On top of, you were perfectly fine releasing Marth and Roy and Melee when it
When
wasn't
we
even
talk
released in
about
the West
tactical
yet.
games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique.
Class,
because
remember there's
each
going to be a
unit was
test at the
specific
end.
character, sort of like in Volcano.
I don't doubt. Like Three Houses, I hear is a great game.
It's
Like,
really good.
yeah,
stand
I
out
hear
from
it's a
other
great
Nintendo
game.
products.
But it's like
Characters per
for,
permanent
as a fifth character for a Smash reveal,
This is underwhelming.
it is underwhelming comparatively speaking. When like every other reveal was like third party,
Well, a
But
big
really,
third
if a
party.
character
big
fell
big
in
third
battle,
party,
you
and
lose that
we're
unit.
going back
They'd be gone,
to
and you couldn't
first
use them
party,
again.
and it's from a series that already has so many reps.
Recent entries
Yep.
in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow
DT as the
strategic
finale.
withdrawals,
This is
so to
strange.
speak.
That's the thing. It's not really the finale because we know we're getting
Well, I
more.
mean, it kind of was because they had to announce more DLC characters.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's a good thing they did because this would have made people really upset, I feel.
These stories are told like chronicles.
Well, it's
Do you
not
feel like
stopping
they-
it. Right?
Do you feel like they did because they knew this was going to be the last one?
Yeah, potentially.
That
they
is
might have
very
They might have
true.
switched.
Several
They might have
characters
switched
also
5
appear
and
in the Super
6.
Smash Brothers
Like
series.
we can't.
6,
If we
7,
have to
7,
end with the Fire Emblem rep, we have to
It's their
like
down special.
make
Get
up
it
for
out of
that
the
at
way.
some point. Yeah.
There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem Fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the
If Mark
original
wasn't sleeping right now, I'd
First
totally
comes your
call.
opponent's field. They attack and you counter.
And put him on speaker.
Next comes your
Just to see what. Hey Jason, thank you, man. Last night
And
I
now,
told
Fire Emblem
Kanye,
Three
it's
Houses
fucking.
is the 17th game in the series.
Was it? It's fucking Byleth. If it, no, if
People
it's
who aren't
fucking Byleth,
Japanese
is it pronounced
might
Byleth?
be thinking,
Yeah, it's
17
pronounced
games?
Byleth, okay.
Are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games.
Guys, wasn't it
Let's
said that
try
there was
saying
going
them
to be a
in
new
the
series
Fire
for this
Emblem
first
Can You Say
pass?
It
Wasn't that
challenge.
announced when Joker was announced over a year ago?
I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝、紋章の謎、
So yeah, the three fingers means three houses.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not Sonic 3.
Sonic 3.
Sorry, I gotta do the Peggle too. Like fist pump every time it's mentioned. My shoulder's
There you go,
dislocated.
17.
Oh
Oh, you did the
no,
pose.
He did the pose.
今変な数え方してます
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
つまりこれが全部
This is 0.
Okay, random flex.
Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would
He's
be 4,
fucking with
5,
us.
6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually
About to be.
count 31.
Gonna conquer our minds with the power
And
of
if you use
binary.
both hands,
And there's
you
me
can count
about
all
to
the way
throw
down
hands with you for being
1023.
bad about Fire Emblem.
Did someone say
If
counter?
you've given up counting the knots in the tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
I think
In
everybody
Japanese,
that's
the male
excited for
version
this
is called
already
Bereto,
knows.
and the female
But
version is called Beresu. But in English, they
you
share
know,
the same name.
you know, for someone like me, I
Violet
guess I
becomes a
benefit from this
professor
because
who
I
ends up
don't know
leading one
what
of
the hell the
three
game
academic
is.
houses.
But it's also
Well, I mean,
like
it is a Fire Emblem
You guide them
game. You
through
have a
the
general
story,
idea of what they're
and,
like.
well,
Yeah.
You end up fighting the other houses.
I know there's
After a
a I
certain
know
incident,
there
5
is
years
a
pass, and you meet
a
up with
baby
your
hole
grown-up
that you
students to
put
battle
children
against the
in
other
to
houses.
age up.
Only in Fate.
To
No, that's
Only in
Fate.
Fate.
Sad
No,
game
hold on,
in
no,
which your former
I
allies become
I just know the
enemies,
series
turn
has
hostile,
this.
and try to kill you.
It is
understand
very
the
important to
concept
know
of Fire Emblem
Baby
Three
Hole is
Houses.
only
I
in
played
Fate
an early
because
version
that's
of
the
the game
bad
before
one.
its release.
これは
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example,
やっぱり
because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it.
Yeah, if this direct is 30 minutes of
For
Fire
that
Emblem
title, I
chilling, that
borrowed
would
an early version of the game
fucking
for 2 days,
unreal.
ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
設定することはできないなと初めて分かったりするんです
well, why not?
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it.
それをいろいろ
And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
何しろ攻略サイトなんかもも
I mean, sure, you could ask the staff.
Yeah,
The game has
it's like,
multiple routes, and the outcome
I think
is
you have enough
very
clout.
different.
Three Houses was developed out
Your experience
of
will vary depending on the route you
Nintendo.
choose, and many of the characters you
It was
meet
developed
will
by
adopt different
the,
roles in the story.
I want to
I'll
say
try
it was
to
the
avoid
same
spoilers
team
when I'm
who
talking
did.
about the fighter. I hope you'll understand.
It was still Intelligent Systems who
Before
did
my
the main work,
demonstration,
but
I
Koei
should
Tecmo
point
did a
out
lot of
that when I did the
support.
Terry Bogard
Yeah,
showcase
that was
video,
that was
I
it.
mentioned
Which is
that
why
it
the
was
game
recorded
looks
a
like
month
and
in
runs like
advance.
trash.
But this time, we have to account for the
Man, I
holidays
can't
and
watch.
such,
So,
so
I
we're
can't wait to
filming
watch
2
other
months in
streams and
advance
see the
of this video's
disappointment. I'm
release.
pretty
Yeah.
sure they're gonna be
Now
there in
it's actually
spades.
November.
So keep an eye out for all those compilations of
Therefore, some
of
of what I'm
Salt.
about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Yeah, but I
As
have
always,
I have a
I'm using
nagging
special
feeling that
in-game
something
camera
is
and
off
such
about
for
all
demonstration
this.
purposes.
There has to be, because I think even Sakurai
Here we
knows
go.
that
Yeah.
there's a very contingent we have enough Fire Emblem characters. No matter who you put in from that series, it's going to be a disappointment.
I
So,
wonder
this is
if,
our new fighter, Byleth.
if negotiations fell through for their original fifth
Sadly, they're
pick.
lacking in mobility.
I hate that
It's
netting.
maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say. for
Then
it.
no
Those
one
are not
likes
their strong
female
point either.
Byleth's
Their
outfit.
grab
I don't like it's the netting.
But
I don't like
actually,
the I don't
you
like
could say
the
that they're
I don't like the
Yeah.
netting on the legs. Everything else is fine, but I don't like that netting on the
The
legs.
hero's relic they use
Well, at least we're
changes
seeing
depending
him.
on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Did I really stay
They
up
look
past
like
1 in the morning for
bones, and there's a
fucking
reason
Fire
for
Emblem?
that.
I mean, that's your fault.
Talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator
Oh boy, I
is
bet
Byleth's
I bet you
default
this sword
weapon.
slashes.
They use it for flurry attacks and
Well,
tilt
it's
attacks,
like
such as
Ivy's
down tilt attacks,
from
Oh,
Soul
sword
in the
whip.
Calibur.
form of a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves.
Yep.
For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
So this character like doesn't have
For their
anything
up air
about
attack.
sweet spots and other shit.
They'll wave the whip
No.
sword
Yeah.
overhead.
That's
The hit
purely a
protection
Martha
for
Roy
this
thing.
attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this. It was
Oh,
pretty
God,
impressive
imagine-
he's a
how
tether
knocking into
recoverer.
the air with one
Yeah,
attack.
but imagine
And
grabbing
it
Why
was
not
someone
just add a
like on the
Soul
way to
Calibur
recover.
rep?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
it's spikes.
that's actually pretty devious.
awful things.
Yeah.
Like this.
Why not just add a Soul Calibur rep?
That
No,
said,
there-
you'll launch
he's right
opponents
here.
upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
they cannot have Ivy in this game. She's not for good boys and girls.
Girls.
Exceed that percentage, and you'll-
Yeah, no, fucking Iron for Soul Calibur gets it in my share, no, it does not. That'd be some shit.
I've already shown this.
No, but
you
the,
can also
like,
use
just
it
to
I
go-
mean, Bayonetta's in.
Purely mechanically
So, that's
speaking,
the
that up
exception.
B is devious as fuck.
Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdvar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology. First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long
Well, at the very least, it's not just a
Like
sword
so.
user.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a whip user too.
Marked air attacks.
Though if he has a
Opponents
generic
check
counter
too,
again,
right?
I'm gonna be pissed.
I think he has a counter.
You say that's just a thing Fire Emblem characters do.
If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win
How
out.
do you know
so
it's a
you
Fire
should be
Emblem
able to
character?
beat it.
It's a Fire
He
Emblem.
has a counter.
Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long
Palutena is a
range.
Fire
It'll
Emblem
connect even
character.
from here.
Little
Shit,
Mac
she
is a
might
Little Mac is a Fire Emblem character.
I mean, at this
Palutena
point,
might as
Palutena
well.
might as well be.
Also, if
You
you
know-
add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
She's been wifing
Also,
hard
the
enough
also
to be a
the
Fire
also the
Emblem.
stage
if
is
you
kind of
knocked an
boring,
opponent
honestly.
down,
Although we saw it
the
move in the
side attack
trailer,
won't
so I
hit,
imagine it'll
unless
change.
you add a downward
Yeah.
tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lens
God,
is more
I've already
powerful.
heard this theme a million
Oh,
times.
no, he does have
Part
sweet
is
spots.
Okay, yeah, the sweet
Okay.
spot.
So it's
But
not
only with
suited
the
to close
lance.
combat.
The shaft is
It
weaker.
won't deal much
Mm.
damage. It won't do That's why, as a rule, you want to
Just
keep
the
blade
tip.
part aimed upward,
Just the tip.
Just a tip.
or downward in this case. Next, the side special move.
So this is the best Fire Emblem rep because we have multiple weapons.
Byleth will simply swing the
I mean,
lance like
technically,
but
Robin
I-
did it first.
It has excellent reach. For
Robin
example,
was a
even
good
when your
Fire
opponent
Emblem
is
rep,
at
though.
this
That's the
distance,
thing.
It'll still hit.
What's the problem
here's
with
the thing.
Byleth? Is it
He's
'cause
boring
they're
and
just
he
boring.
he's just
Yeah, but
he's the
Violet-
least important aside from being,
Actually,
you know,
you can
the
do a smash
generic
attack to charge
hero
forward.
character who gets the super
Like this.
special awesome weapon. He has no bearing on the plot.
Oh, I see.
I'd say he has
But as
some
you'd expect,
bearing.
He,
but
he's,
that's
he's there
really-
he's there to be your self insert.
He is easily the most boring character in the game,
Using
though, because
midair,
Byleth.
you carve up
It is a
large area.
character point that Byleth has no character.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they
Like
lack
it's an
verticality.
actual point of plot importance that you have no
So, this
character,
complements
and you
well.
have no character for most of the
Although
game.
you'll be vulnerable when you land.
So in Three Houses, it's more about the
Now,
folks you're
for the
surrounded
downward
with
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah.
who you are personally.
It's all about the dating sim.
It's more like, I mean, that works. It's fine, you know. I enjoy Chrono
It's
Trigger.
named after a weapon that appears
And
in
Chrono is
Euclidic myth.
a cardboard box.
First, the down air attack.
Yeah, but that
Really
takes,
is.
you know, that takes kind of the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
It's why, like, when people were
Next
pulling
is
for
the
a
down
Three
smash
Houses
attack.
rep, people were pulling hard
Heavy
for
swing of the
Edelgard
axe
or
back and
Claude or
forth.
something.
As you can see,
Because
it has
they're-
a great deal of launch power.
Neat characters. They're
Yeah.
not just characters,
the
they're
down
good
special.
characters.
Byleth channels all their energy into
Oh
a
no,
devastating
nope,
strike.
he doesn't have a counter.
It's a
Oh,
bold move,
okay.
similar to the
Oh.
Falcon Punch. But here's what makes it different. When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
But he has super armor for it, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
which allows you to withstand.
I mean,
an
most of the really big heavy
Just
attacks
so you know,
do.
if you
So
execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Ooh.
it plays out like this. It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage.
Well, Captain Falcon had a chance to get another game
Unless
if he
you
made that
relax.
punch, but he didn't, so I'm sorry.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through
You
platforms.
know what's the worst part?
While you're charging up,
I'm
you
like,
can breeze past
Hey
platforms
Cheyenne, I
like
hope
this,
they added
which
Mega
lower
Man Zero from the Zero games. They could have
won't let you
multiple
jump,
weapons
but
for
you can use
him.
it as a surprise.
Get fucked, Zero fans.
Also, you can turn around during
I
the
think
move.
my friend might be uploading her memes for
swing
when
takes a
Dante
while.
isn't confirmed for
So if
Smash
you
folder right now.
you can quickly change direction.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, wasn't that someone that posted like a folder
Even
of
though it can be
memes where
hard to land
Dante
a
is
hit
not
with this
confirmed?
move,
Or where Dante is
it can be
confirmed.
really effective when used against a group of
And
opponents.
then horses on roofs.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Anime weeaboo
It's as if the quick
sword
movement
fighter
launches them.
has multiple weapons. Ah, yes, Dante's
By the way,
definitely gonna be
earlier,
into
I
that.
talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated
Confirmed
don't use that
Wolf
move
Fire
against Roy.
character.
Yeah.
counter after
Or
counter.
anybody with a counter, for that matter.
I think Roy has the highest damage multiplier out of a counter.
The bow you use is called Fail Not, which
Confirmed
shares
worst
the
Fire
bow
Emblem
from the
character.
Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a
20
few
minutes
neutral
in,
moves.
yeah. They're
You've
likely
got
going to
the
spend some
neutral
time on the
attack.
stage itself,
This
too.
attack
Yeah.
is similar to a move of Pitts and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos,
Someone said Fillmore.
and with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems
So,
pretty
Link.
straightforward, right?
Wait, that's true.
But there are a few
Darkblade
noteworthy
Assassin.
aspects to this
Weren't
bow.
people giving Game Explain shit because they were predicting a
First,
Fire
the
Emblem rep?
biggest difference between this bow and Link
It's
Oh
like,
my
ooh!
keep charging
Oh
until it's
my
ready.
god.
You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it
Oops.
does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button. You can also change direction.
Well, it's just that it was DLC
It
Character
worked up
5,
until
and everyone's
this
just like,
point, but-
there's no way they'd release a Fire Emblem rep.
No,
That's
not-
too predictable.
Not a single prediction I saw was for
Powerful
a Fire
arrow that
Emblem
looks like
rep.
beam
No.
Shows how much we know.
You can perform this move by keeping the button held down.
I'm still
charge
betting
up
that this
power
is a
like
result
so.
of getting more
Charge a bit
DLC
more,
characters, and
and
he
then
didn't want
fire.
Viola to be the
But
final
again, you'll need
one,
to
I
take
guess.
care when
But
using
again,
this
at the
move.
same time, this is something they've done for
Once,
every
when
Smash
you've powered
Brothers
up the move to
since
the max,
I guess.
there's
Brawl.
no way to cancel out of it.
That's
the shield
why
button.
it was
In other
somewhat
words,
the most
you're committed to
predictable
fighting.
one.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
think
So
for the
you
tier
see,
1.
a
Much
situation
appreciated,
like
man.
this is pretty terrible.
I still think that something must have fallen through, and that's why we have Byleth,
Once you enter the
because
stance,
every single other
won't be able to
DLC
do
character
anything.
was a third-party character.
which means it's quite the risky attack.
Just look, the
to
Game
use
Explains
against fighters
uploaded
who have
Byleth's
the
trailer,
moves to
and
deflect
ouch.
the fight. But you could always just aim
Oh,
into
what's
the
it? Did it
fray,
get ratioed
as it is,
hard?
After all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This
That's
is
a
an
bit
enhanced
too long, Mr. Anime.
Also, I hate that the final
As
smash
you can
is
see,
just
you
as low
team up with the
budget as
mysterious
Three Houses
monsters
is.
attack together.
No, it just means it's faithful to the game it's representing.
Ah.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
So, like
However,
Corrin
The
and...
third,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
basically
fourth,
every
and
other
fifth
alt.
colors are,
Yeah.
as you can see.
I was about to say,
Oh,
I'm
that's kind of
surprised they
that's kind of
didn't-
neat.
Those of you who played the original...
Why didn't they give
of course,
female
understand
Byleth,
what
For,
it
for,
is.
for those of you who actually wanted the
Black
house leaders in here, well, here's
The
your
sixth
bone.
color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier. And the 7th and 8th variations have a different
Oh,
hair
hey, it
color,
is
which is
Dante.
based on something that occurs in the course
Mr.
of the original
Miyamoto,
story.
Mr. Sakurai, she can't have legs. That's
Oh.
illegal.
Next, I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach
I
Monastery.
can't believe I got up at 8 a.m. for this.
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game.
Hey, I'll go to
Some
sleep
means
like
we
right
chose to
after
have
this
it
is all
cycle
done.
through the
Lucky
I was like,
you.
I don't give a fuck.
Bridge,
You can sleep the shit off.
cathedral, all
It
the-
doesn't.
I
It
took the
doesn't mean
day
anything
off.
to me again because remember, I had no
It's the type of
expectations going
stage
into
that
this one
rotates
because
through
I'm
different
I'm fine with
areas,
the
such as
roster.
these
It's just that
I mean, it's not like I
Let me
hate the
introduce
character,
each
but
of them
Right.
ultimately,
here in these
if
four
I had,
areas.
you know, Byleth or a Fire Emblem
The
character
first
would be
area is the
extremely low on my
marketplace.
list of characters I would put
I
in.
think this is where a lot of people
I'm
come to
basically
do
the
their
same place as Ryan. Like,
The
I
guests
don't
that appear
hate that
here are
Byleth is
students
in,
of the
despite
Blue
all my
Lions House.
groaning.
Dimitri,
I
Dedu,
hate that
and
we're
Ingrid.
getting Byleth as number
Not
5.
Dimitri, Dudu, or
And
Ingrid.
as for me, I don't give a
Their
fuck
names are a
about
bit
Fire
difficult
Emblem,
to say.
and I took the goddamn day
They're
off.
largely from the Holy Kingdom of Faris. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri is the future king. He had quite the difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one.
He goes
There are
through some
vendors on either
shit.
I pity him.
In the
I
original
pity him a
game,
lot.
these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things. But
Dimitri fucking goes off the
here you
deep
can break them,
ends.
you see.
You just,
If you do
just
break
break
them-
Why are you,
perfectly
why are you
good
doing
wooden
this,
shells.
Professor?
The stage will expand to the left and right.
Also, it's a walk-off, so it's banned.
I wonder where people buy their supplies now.
Garrick Monastery band!
And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor.
You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him. a
Why
lot.
is the gatekeeper so low quality?
No, he really is because he's not on screen for long. That's why.
Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down.
Right through the
Unbroken
roof.
the
We
ceiling
just
and
fixed
slammed
that
into the building.
fucking roof.
Damn you, Byleth.
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra. Of the
Hell
Black
yeah, all best girls.
Take note, it's not
Yeah, I
all
was about to
Yeah.
say,
gone.
Jesus Christ.
They're from the Adressian Empire,
You mean Edgelord?
and as such, they embrace
Yeah, you know,
the
I don't know why
military
I read that name as Edgelord.
No, everyone did when they
It's
first revealed their
Edelgard.
one of
name.
the characters who is central to the conflict. Depending on the path you take, she'll go through.
Gee,
some
Edelgard,
terrible
how come
ordeals.
Intelligent System lets you have 2 routes?
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers.
Greetings,
Because,
Professor.
one, because one of them is where
It's
you're
possible to
fucking the
knock them down.
Pope. And the other one is where you fuck the Pope.
However,
Hey.
Violet can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
I thought the Pope
So,
fucks you.
it's nice if you can work your way up there
No, it's
by
real
getting
life.
lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go.
Oh,
I made it.
okay.
And
Oh, so we can just pull a Delphin and cry and get your way up there? Okay.
also,
Yeah.
you can break this table.
Don't
No,
think
it is
of
kind of like the
Ryan.
Dante grapple.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range. Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees.
I do like the mountainous
creating this
view,
long
like
area.
in between the
It's
transitions.
very wide indeed.
I mean, if you don't include the bow, he has Dante's exact moveset.
It's similar to
Bridge
the
of
The
Elden,
bridge.
bow
everybody.
might as well be a gun.
The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
Could Hilda's pose be any more anime? Like, what the fuck
Oh,
is
she
that?
she
Because
does
it's an
that on
alliance of
purpose.
many
Oh,
different families,
she does it on
you could
purpose,
say that they
okay.
have a
Yeah,
wide
she's one
assortment
of those
members.
characters.
Oh, I see.
And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th
You
game
think
and are
Sakurai's
creating
a
40
big
characters
Fire
for each
Emblem
new
nerd,
entry,
and that's
you're
why we
bound
have
to
so
get a
many
bit of
Fire
manual
Emblem
work.
reps?
No,
The
I
naming
think it's
process must be
strictly
tough.
Nintendo
Hey,
wanting
it
to
looks like
promote
the
Three
Pegasus Knight
Houses
is busy training.
more. I think
They
that's-
pay
I
the
think-
most.
Yeah, that's basically it. Like,
That's
I think it is strictly a
Yeah.
business decision for cross promotion
You can expect
more than
plenty of
any
ropes
other
to be
franchise in
exchanged
this
at the edges of the
series.
screen.
I mean, and who's to say that he's not? I mean, I don't want to say that he's not a Fire Emblem
You could
fan.
also say it's a
He
place
could
where
very well
Zelda
be.
really shines.
Uh,
in this sense, I think
But
it
I
suits
also
the
think
Golden
this
Gear
is
perfectly.
strictly business.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the first rep for the
last
next
area is the
expansion
complete
pass will be, like, a
Only
Pokemon
with set
character.
platforms you can pass through.
Yeah.
The guest appearance
Yeah,
of the
probably.
I think at some point you have to realize enough is enough.
There's Senna, who appears
Some-
to have an extremely
you know, some
strong
characters
bond
don't
with his
need
sister, Flame. She seems to be
The
under
push
the
at this
protection of
point
Queen
for
Rhea,
something
But
like
Ryan-
fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Money.
All three have
The Smash
character
Brothers are gonna get
related
everyone's
to their
money
true
anyway.
identities.
Money.
It's true. Yeah, but we got more.
I feel that Flame might be saying shush. at
It's
this
not about
point, so I'll
making
leave it
some of
at
the
that.
money, it's about making all of the money.
This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place
walk
where
up,
some intense
fans.
battles will be waged. It'll cycle through
I'd
each
fuck the
location
Pope.
in about 2.5 minutes.
Oh, I'm working on fucking the Pope.
So much
I'm
sin.
going.
Okay, today
I'm
we'll
going
have
on a
tag team
lesbian
battle in
adventure
Squad
for
Strike
Three
with the
Houses.
DLC
I'm
team
fucking
pitted against
everyone I
Fire
can
Emblem
fuck.
protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. All right, here we go.
He's doing the DLC characters.
Joker
Whoa, what the hell? Do we have bots?
and Hero.
We're getting bots in the chat.
Gee, we
What
really
the fuck?
need a
What
lot,
the
huh?
hell?
Banjo.
Really?
Yeah. What the
By
hell?
now, I think you know. what
Getting
I'm
rid of
doing.
them.
But basically,
I've
I'm
got a
trying
way
to
of getting
defeat
rid of
all
them.
5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a
Okay.
pretty tough battle. So I'm using anything.
Well, at least
I
he's
can
not.
get my
At least
hands
he's not doing the entire classic
on.
mode.
It's not going to land that easily.
That was
No,
fucking
John, you don't even
That was
guess
really
that.
weird. I think
Uh-oh,
we've.
this is
That's the
bad.
first time I ever got, I guess, invaded by bots. All right, so I put the chat in subscriber only mode for now.
No, turn that off.
Turn it off. Can I turn it off now? Is it cool?
Yeah, turn it off now.
Okay, just
I'll
making
use
sure.
this chance to attack.
If they come
'Cause I
back,
was
I'm putting it
setting
back
up
on.
for,
yeah.
you can set it up for like
He's
followers
invincible
only
from
who've been
Yeah.
following for more than a day.
Ah, okay.
Lots of
Okay.
explosives.
Hey, we making it, boys. We got bots.
Perfect
Oh, were they
shield
just
effect.
spamming links or something?
There was a bunch of them.
Good one.
Like, follow this or such and such.
Huh.
If I do
Yeah,
this,
it was really
like
weird. First time I've ever
this,
seen it
go
happen.
Like so. No anti-air, huh? There, the soccer ball connected.
They could be any one of us.
Even you.
Even you.
Good. There's mom.
Yeah, basically you can't talk in chat
Good
unless
spot,
you've
Mom.
been following for more than a day.
Okay.
So if this is your first stream, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Well, I guess
but
the
yeah,
release is
it's the only way we can thwart
At
the
this
robot
point, It
menace.
doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
But at the same time, you're not missing much because it's just Fire Emblem, so.
Yeah.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
Oh man, I bet
See,
there's some
they got-
salt
Totally
in my
interpret
dip.
Skynet nuking humanity as
Well, they
being
mustn't give
overzealous
up.
Twitch raid.
I can't waste this chance. There's another smash ball.
Yeah, we only have 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I think this just might be it. I'm guessing this just this is likely where we're gonna end things off. We might not even get a hint
still
like
more.
of the next characters at all.
Go on.
They say,
But it's mine.
whack?
Yeah, he said
Although
whack. I
I'm
don't know. Was he
scared I
playing
might
as
get
hero?
hit with a counter in this state. I hit him.
Or not.
This ain't my hero.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
No, he's not playing classic mode again. He's playing squad strike.
Yeah.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try and...
If you want to see a Celtic community right now, just take a look at the Kingdom Hearts one.
The
Yikes.
end.
I probably also avoid Devil May Cry.
It'll either be
Now,
KH3 since he's making a 3, or
Since
Fire
it's
Emblem
a
3
Fire
Houses.
series, we'll be adding
If it's
each of the new
fucking
tracks
Violet,
to all
I
the Fire
swear.
Emblem stages. There are already
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
neat,
Fire
I
Emblem
guess.
tracks in the game. Our selection this time.
Derek
has
must
been
be
made
losing
taking
his
those
fucking
existing
mind
tracks
right
into
now.
consideration. 11
I,
songs in
got,
the
I can't wait to tell Mark. Like again, I
This
can't
includes
stress that
narration
enough.
for
I
the
can't
main
wait
themes
because he
of both
fucking
Japanese
hates
and
Fire
English.
Emblem. Well, he hates
I
just
hope
like
you'll enjoy
Fire
this
Emblem
as
games
well.
somebody reps in Smash. You know.
We're also adding in a new spirit.
Yup, and our guy text from Cheyenne saying, God fucking damn it, in all
It includes
caps.
the house leaders among some of the other popular characters. Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Well, thanks for telling us.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Who's getting deconfirmed now?
Yeah.
Yay!
Me fighters.
Round
Dante.
4.
Round 4, 5.
Oh, 5.
Round 5. 5.
Whatever.
Round 5.
Round 7.
I imagine that. Oh,
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow!
We could have had an Assassin's Creed character. Come on.
I would have taken Altair over Byleth.
Yeah, unironically.
That was really random. Oh, rabbits. You ain't getting your fucking brain
Oh,
fucked.
here we go.
Oh, well, yeah, because that makes a degree of sense given the Mario crossover.
At least they're
Well, what
not.
if they had Edward Kinway? I love a pirate assassin in Smash.
Oh, X.
X.
Oh, it
Probably
is X. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I like it.
We could have
Yeah,
had
that's
Zero.
Yeah, but that's X, not 0. Oh, Battle Network. EXE?
Star
We're
Force.
saying
Yeah.
No, it's EXE, yeah.
Yeah.
Star Force. Ryan, that doesn't exist.
Who remembers Star Force?
what about the show?
Cuphead.
Oh, wow. Cuphead costume.
Neat.
So we got Sans in the game again.
In Cuphead. Oh, and it comes with the music track.
Oh, that's great.
I'm glad that's a thing that
Yeah,
they're
he
doing now.
says Sans 2.0.
Yeah, like much love to the indie representation. That's really cool. That's really cool. The only thing I can tell people saying is like, so Rayman still has a chance, right?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, more interesting than the actual character.
Honestly, you're not entirely wrong.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
Ubisoft also deconfirmed
And for
those.
those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral
They
Fury,
play Star
and
Force
it's the
music for
theme
the
that
Battle
plays
Network
when
Mega Man
fighting
stage? Is that what
Kami
is that what
Carnage.
happened? Oh.
Oops.
I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Oh, okay.
In case you don't feel like
And now,
making it yourself.
onto the amiibo.
Oh man, I want both.
The color palette for Dark
Oh.
Samus
You're going to
is
get
pretty good this
Yeah,
time.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
Dark
get both.
Samus
It
and
comes out
Richter are planned
tomorrow.
for release on Friday, January 17th.
Yeah, that's right. Because wasn't Linky posting?
Yeah, he
pictures
posted
of
stuff
that?
on the inventory.
You mean
はい、そ
He
して
didn't.
今回
And now, with the addition of Violet,
yeah, I
the
mean, well,
final
who's
release
Linky?
is Finally
Linky
complete.
found some stuff
The lineup
online.
is
Yeah.
Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Violet.
because he can't post stuff like that?
From more than
So
70 fighters, only 5 have been added.
だけれども元々が
But I
You
must say, this game has
fools.
always been an
Like, if I got you
exceptional
fired, I'm
experience.
so sorry.
And since the roster was already so large to begin with,
I'll buy you a
right from the
pizza at
start, we
TMG.
intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on.
give it to him 3 years from now. That'll actually make up for it.
When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
It's not a whole new style of play. This is like my 12th Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
As
So
I
admittedly,
stated,
it was
we'll
easier
continue
this
to
time.
Release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but well, have a look.
Come on, the full Fighters Pass, I imagine.
Yeah. It
Yep,
is straight up.
another
It is
fast.
straight up a season.
Yep.
No, 6.
All right.
Oh wow, we're getting 11 total characters. We're filling out the CSS.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell
Looks
yeah!
like there will be 1 more fighter than last time. For this reason, we will be releasing.
We
Don't
just
say
wanted to
force
make the
fed.
roster screen look even, okay?
It will be available for pre-purchase on
December
Okay,
31st,
on the
2028.
Keep an eye out. And now that it's
Good
official,
God,
we
DLC
intend to move
until the
ahead with
end of
development.
December of next year.
Of course, like last
Jesus
time, the content
Christ.
is
Jesus
unknown
fucking
for now.
Christ.
I'm personally very sorry that we
spoiling
have to
us.
release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Sakurai, you know we're all gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah,
Like
that's
last
like.
time, I'd
Yeah.
be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it.
Man, December of
Furthermore, the new
2021 is
editions
when this
have
is
already
gonna
been
end.
decided.
And Nintendo's just like,
If I
I've
receive
already
any
been
we need you to
decided.
keep this
regarding
going
potential
until
candidates
the
on
Switch
Twitter,
Pro.
feel
Keep
free
this
to
going
reach out.
until the Switch Pro.
It's like Matt, all Fire Emblem.
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
So stop asking him for
We're
requests.
also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
What are we getting?
Oh, Breath of the
Oh.
Wild Link.
Oh, he's already
Oh,
in the game.
no,
Costume for
Artifact.
Mii Sword
Artifact
Fighter,
armor.
the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I mean, it's something, I guess.
This will not
yeah,
be for
suppose
sale
so.
individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Why not give that to Link himself?
Lastly,
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world.
Oh, it's a fighting game, guys. We did it.
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game.
Never mind.
But I guess it's not a fighting game.
I
Seems
mean,
like Street
you're
Fighter
fighting
2
in it,
was the
so
lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros.
You're
Ultimate
smashing
has
it. There's a difference.
However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion.
It doesn't.
So, who knows?
Yeah.
Street Fighter
When it
2
comes to
confirmed
selling pieces
next
of software,
character.
it seems like Super
Just
Smash
Street
Bros.
Fighter 2.
Ultimate is number 1.
Arcade cabinet.
I'd play it.
Although I still
No,
don't know
and
if
all
it can be called
the
just
different
a fighting
alternate
game.
skins is just a different version of Street
Yeah.
Fighter
It's
2.
become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely. Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
No, you don't.
you're making 6 more anyway.
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me.
Oh Christ!
I
Don't guilt trip
plan
us,
to keep
man.
working
The
hard,
fuck?
So I hope you can continue to support us.
For 2
Let
years.
someone else take the reins a
That's
little
it.
bit.
Thank you.
They won't let me leave the office. You guys
You
remember the
figured it-
vitality sensor? I have the last working one.
And that's it. No,
That
Sakurai
is
confirmed to guilt trip you for 2 more years.
Well, that,
That-
sucks. I'm going to McDonald's.
Yeah. I am going to bed, but all right. So Fire Emblem representation yet again. You guys get Byleth from 3 Houses. I mean, those that I mean, I don't want to knock on anybody that was legitimately excited by that. I hope you guys have a good time with that character. I'll play with the character, of course, myself.
Again, it's not like I'm against the character or
Yeah.
think they won't be fun to play. It's just we have so much Fire Emblem already. I didn't think this was exactly needed.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's very odd that they would put like a whole 30 to 40-minute video on this alone. Like that, I feel that's a little bizarre. What were you saying, Jason?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, this is perfectly fine. I needed to go to Windmill Beverages anyway.
But I mean, we end on I guess a silver lining. If you're bummed out by the news, we
Yeah,
got
that's
a number.
great.
We got a number for season 2. 6 additional characters stretching out until December of next year. So expect in the next couple of days, if not today, all your favorite content creators making prediction videos over the last
for the next
6
year and a half.
characters. Yeah, for the next
2 years.
for the next 2 years. Like, that is insane. 6 other additional characters. It's going to be fucking nuts. How many of them will be Fire Emblem?
How many of them will be Gino? The
Yeah,
answer is
yeah, that's
0.
right. The answer is 0. But the
We
hype
get
lives
8K
on.
Cloud.
Yeah, but but the dream lives on, I guess, for those yearning for Dante or Sora or Gino or
No, I
Doom Guy.
or
I
Doom
have a-
Guy or Master
I
Chief.
have a feeling the next 6 are going to be from that so-called list. Still,
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The alternate
seven
costumes are pretty
deadly
cool.
s- well,
The
the
7
deadly
deadly,
six.
the deadly 6 from Sonic Lost World.
How do I always
and
call
they're
them
not,
the seven
and it's
deadly
not all of them
six
either.
for
It's
whatever
just
reason?
6 times.
Yeah, that's right. Zavik is just the Bowser reskin, basically. But okay, well,
The Sinister Six.
this is something we'll definitely have to discuss at some other point. Again, I
Oh,
would.
trending is another Effie.
Oh, is that the next game? I don't know, man. Fucking one of the subtitles for one of the other games was "if," so I don't think it's that far fetched.
That was Fates.
That was that fit? Was it was like in Japan only? It was called "if."
Yeah.
Okay, but still, the point
Dante's
stands.
trending with Sora.
But still,
Oh.
sorry, guys. Very sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna post this in the.
All right, well, you guys enjoy your social media binges and what have you, because it's going to be a very interesting 24 hours.
I'm
Yep.
going to McDonald's.
Yeah,
Social
I
media.
know. I'm ready to go to sleep. That said, guys, I'm having besides tomorrow's sub night at the usual time, we're gonna be playing Jackbox Party Pack. I'm also holding my last Mario Odyssey session tomorrow because all we gotta do now is just buy the rest of the stuff off the shop and farm coins. We're playing a lot of Luigi's Balloon World basically, and that will cap off the Mario Odyssey playthrough. And I will do the sub night, and then everything will be back to normal by Monday, and we'll start a new game. What that will be, we'll have to wait and see and find out. That said, guys,
Is it Fire Emblem?
no, it's not Fire Emblem. It's not Fire Emblem. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining me this morning. A good morning to everyone that's here. Good afternoon if you're overseas and other shit. Ryan, Nora, Jason, thank you for joining me for the morning. I'll let you guys go. Get your breakfast. Have a good day, everybody. Hey, you know what? Go raid Elliot. They should be still there. We're gonna raid them. Raid them with whatever you want. I don't know what we're gonna raid them with.
Oh, someone did the meet the spy videos. Like, it could be Doom Guy. It could be Heavy. It could even be. Just Byleth walks out.
Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.